Okay, welcome back to my channel. I'm Derek, as you all know. And today, guess what? We took my more Heartstopper. Like, I did all other characters, but I'm doing like the main cast now. And the first person we're gonna start with today is Isaac. Like, I know he's not from the book. He was a character made for the show because I think he replaced somebody. I know the character, and I can't remember it right now. He replaced somebody in the thing because I guess I don't know if they felt the story needed to be told as its own thing, but he replaced the character from the book, so this is a whole new character for the show. Sorry, and Isaac. What I say about Isaac? Hmm. He likes to read a lot. I didn't look up all the books he read, but I know they're like important books. I've seen a couple of them, but what I love about Isaac's character, he's very observant. He's quiet, but he's very observant. The first season, like you see him reading the book and he makes little comments that he wasn't really that talkative in the first season, but like I said, he was observant and he figured out Charlie and Nick were dating before anybody else just by seeing them together. And I found it funny because he picked it up real quick. He didn't say anything, but in it, he did seem like a fun guy, but particularly, I'm sorry, particularly in season two is when his story picked up because like he's still in the books, but about season two, like in season one, he's very observant because he sees everybody around him is in a relationship. I don't know if he felt left out or weird about it at the beginning, but then, like I said in the last video, his story was influenced by the character James, who had a big crush on him, and I think Isaac liked him, but he didn't know to, I guess, a certain extent. Like they hung around each other in the library, and they get both, I guess, a fan of books. And, like if Claire James has a crush on him, and he's asking him to the, I think was it the in the GCSE party, and they're hanging out there talking, and he noticing around it around him everybody's kissing, and he I don't think he doesn't know how to feel yet, even though he clearly likes James, but he don't know in what capacity. And there comes the point. I think it was that. Oh, I'm about to say Darcy Towers party. No, hold on. Let me even get to that first. Because he started asking questions. I think if he asked Charlie, how does he feel when he's around Nick? And Charlie explained always wanting to be around him, wanting to kiss him and stuff like that. And he almost looked confused by that. Like, he clearly likes James, but he didn't know which way. So when it finally happened, when James kissed him, he he felt confused by it because he didn't know why he didn't like it. Like he went off, he was by himself, he was crying to himself because basically he thinks something's wrong with him. Nothing's wrong with him. He doesn't just know how he feels. And then the light bulb moment happens at L L's exhibit thing. When he comes upon it like a piece made by one of, I don't know if it was a student that was there already. or he's going to be a student. I don't know. And he loved it. And he asked him what it was about, and he he said it's about him being aromantic and asexual. And I guess the guy was explaining what that was, and you see the light bulb go off in his head about maybe that's me. And I hold on, I did forget something that I don't know what I just said, but I forgot because he had to go. He met James first, I believe, and they talked and like I was saying before, he was telling James that something was wrong with him, and James said nothing's wrong with him. Maybe had to find the right person, and because the other everybody, Tara, Darcy, Charlie, everybody was assuming that they were going to kiss and stuff like that. He kind of screamed on them, rightfully so, assuming for them assuming because he needs to be in a relationship and stuff like that. But that was before the art thing. But whatever. I got back to it. But like I said, in the art thing, the light bulb went off of oh maybe that's me. And in the final episode of the season, like everything at the prom and stuff like that, we're hanging out, whatever. And he finally goes and it gives a display him and James set up earlier in the season about it's an asexual book. Excuse me. It was an asexual book, and I don't know if he borrowed it. I don't know if he had to buy it or borrow it. I don't know, but he took it, and that's gonna be. I can't wait to see what that story is for him next season because I love Isaac. Oh, I forgot to mention he probably the reason Harry was being being kind of nice because he did get on him before because he was messing with Charlie when they was making fun of the whole James and him possibly giving Charlie the hickey. He called him out, took him you should show some decency. And right after that, he kind of defended Nick and Charlie, which was funny. I give that to Isaac. I don't care, but I think people already knew what it was gonna be with Isaac. But I can't wait to see what that story is gonna be next season. And how the friends take that because I just love the friend group all together. Like it built it over these last two seasons, and I love it. And I can't wait for Isaac's story next season. And I'll say this again. Thanks for anybody who's watching, subscribing, even commenting. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.